Thank you. Before I begin, I'd like to thank Dr. Breslow, Dr. Molina, and the Lester Breslow Memorial Foundation. I remember the first time I told someone that I decided to pursue a career in public health. I had just returned home from one of my first semesters in college, and I was attending one of my father's work events. I forget whom I was speaking to, but his response had stayed with me ever since. As I told him about my decision to major in public health studies, he returned my eager, ear-to-ear smile with hesitant or even questioning eyes. "What exactly is public health?" he said. I thought to myself, what? What do you mean? What exactly is public health? It's public health. And as I tried to explain myself further, I found myself at a loss for words. I just stood there, thinking about everything I had learned in my Intro to Public Health class, ranging from disaster preparedness to outbreak investigations to the Affordable Care Act, and I had no idea how to sum up the entirety of what public health was in just a few sentences. Looking back now, I should have told him that public health is everything around you. It is the seatbelts in your car. It is the fluoridated water you drink or the sanitary food you eat. It is the earthquake drill you learned in school. It is even the air you breathe, free of harmful pollutants and toxins, and it is so much more. Public health critically affects our lives on a daily basis by allowing us to focus on pursuits beyond our own health and well-being. In the United States, mothers don't worry about giving birth to babies with neural tube defects. Children don't even know what the chickenpox or diphtheria are. And the average person doesn't even think that what they have for lunch could give them food poisoning. By eliminating the need to worry about our basic welfare, public health has allowed us to increase our economic output, create stable families, and pursue our personal interests. However, while public health makes us, as a whole, better and healthier, it does not necessarily make us more aware about the very things it is protecting us against. Because public health interventions have reduced the need for us to think about certain aspects of our well-being, we sometimes forget about them entirely. This is not good, especially because we see it happening more and more frequently. In 2014, the measles rate in California was 26 per 100,000 people. The last time it was this high was in 1958. We hadn't even been to the moon yet in 1958. This is just one example that highlights a continuing need for public health not only in the United States, but around the world. If I could tell the public one thing, I would tell them to be a public health professional. And no, this doesn't mean you have to go to school and obtain a degree, but what you can do is take advantage of the resources that have been given to you. Vaccinate your children. Wear your seatbelt. Use a condom. But most importantly, stay informed, be aware, and help us, the current and future public health professionals in this room, help others. There are many countries, and even certain areas of the United States, that are not equipped with the same resources that we have here in Los Angeles, affiliated with one of the best universities in the world. In Somalia, a mother gives birth to her 9th child in 11 years because she doesn't have access to family planning services. In Baltimore, a teenager contracts HIV because she doesn't know how to properly use a condom. In rural Cambodia, a child gets ill because he doesn't have access to potable water. This shouldn't happen, and the best part is, it doesn't have to. With the help of the public, we can help improve public health locally, nationally, and even globally. We cannot remain ignorant to the potential threats to public health simply because they do not immediately affect us. You can do your part with 2 steps. The first one is easy. Think. Think about public health. Think about how it impacts your life on a daily basis, or how it has allowed you to pursue your own interests and hobbies. The second step is more challenging. Act. Make the right choices. Take advantage of what is out there and create a world for yourself and others where preventable injuries and diseases are non-existent. Be your own public health professional. Thank you.